What's good? It's Skano from the gutter. So, Dolton County Mayor Tiffany Henyard may be looking at a federal investigation. So, pretty much during her entire term, there has been her so far short-lived term. There's been widespread accusations of misappropriation of funds, um, you know, corruption. I think, and let me say this, I don't think she's unique, in this regard. Maybe I'm a cynic, but I believe a large percentage of city officials, political figures, are corrupt in some form or fashion. I don't believe a majority are straight up and down politicians. It's a racket, it's big business. I don't believe politicians get into politics to change the world. Let me start off by saying that. As it relates to Miss Henyard, uh, I gotta say this woman is very audacious. Um, you've been under, scrutiny for the duration of your term, pretty much. Um, to me, it seems as if this woman thinks she's untouchable, though. Maybe, I don't know if, people get in certain positions of power and status. Shit, it could be the local manager at Food Mart. You know, it don't take much. You get a title, you know what I'm saying? The ego inflates. So I think from her standpoint, the audacity of this woman to continue to, move the way she's moving in light of, all the speculation and rumors and the scrutiny surrounding her, I don't understand what she's trying to accomplish. Because she crashing and burning her shit. I think the most serious accusations definitely are involving this situation with one of her male staff members. I can't recall a dude's name off the top of my head, but they were at some recreational excursion, for lack of a better term, her and some of her staff members. And this dude apparently date raped some chick. So she claims she woke up and he was on top of her. She later earlier that evening they had some drinks. She felt woozy. Y'all know the symptoms. She woke up, dude on top of her. She immediately files the complaint. It's also said that this staff member was overheard by another staff member bragging about his exploits, you know, to another member of the staff. So, from what I understand, it was brought to Mayor Henyard's attention, and she kind of tried to sweep this shit under the rug. That right there will get you prison time. Fuck the career shit. That will get you prison time. So I'm talking about her. If it's true that she knew about this, it was reported to her, and she you talking, that's some serious shit there. Fuck the corruption. So like I said, man, I think a lot of these political figures, they talk about street people and hood niggas being sociopathic. I believe 99% of these politicians and city officials are sociopaths. It's about numbers. It's about, pushing your agenda, whatever that may be. And most of the times it is a selfish agenda. I don't believe these politicians give a fuck about changing the country or changing the world or communities. I really don't. Maybe some of them get into the game with that mind frame. But as they see what the game really is, change, it's all about the system. You're not going to change the system. I don't care how big of an idealist you are. The system is the system, and you will get ground to a pulp. You know what I'm saying? Trying to clog up them wheels. Them wheels gonna keep turning, man. So we meet for the grinder, and these politicians, the ones with their hand on the crank. But as far as Tiffany, Miss Tiffany Henyard, this may be, the the final stages of her short-lived political career. But like I said, man, what they say about money don't change you. It just brings more of who you are out. And I think the same thing applies, you know, with status. You know, these political figures, like I said. For any young people that may come across my channel, never smoke. It's a terrible habit. So, looking at the scope of things as it, you know, pertains to Mrs. Henyard, like I said, this is a federal investigation. The corruption won't be hard to prove. Not at all. That's a very obvious, strong case. From the details I've already, you know, come across in regard to, you know, this whole situation. I think the situation with the sexual assault is what she really need to be worried about, obviously. So, in light of this, you know, like I said, she could be looking at prison time, you know, never mind her political career. But at the end of the day, you know, like they say, man, your ego, your ego. It could be useful, you know. Egos can be useful, but many a great figures throughout the course of human history, their egos have also been their downfall. So I'll just leave it at that. 216 Skano from the gutter.